Greetings! The Hijabi Gamer here. And yes, I'm still on my laptop. I do have my new gaming desktop. However, I have my priorities. And the moment I finally set it up, the first thing I downloaded was not Streamlabs OBS or the Logitech capture software. Hell no. Pretty sure you can guess what the first thing I downloaded was. If you guessed Destiny 2, you're partially right. Technically, I had to download Steam first, but then I downloaded Destiny 2. And that takes a while. Destiny 2 is a pretty big game. Today, I'm going to download Streamlabs OBS and Logitech Capture after I try Destiny 2 out on this new AMD machine. Now, I did see Loki Episode 4 and Loki Episode 5. Or rather, I should be calling it Sylvi Episode 4 and Sylvi Episode 5. And honestly, I just wasn't in the mood to do a video. I'm just tired after Episode 4. But Episode 5 just annoyed me enough that I have to make a video about it, because just... Am I watching Loki or am I watching Sylvi? You know, the nice thing at the end of Episode 4 was, okay, I saw them, zap Mobius. I'm like, no, I liked Mobius, okay? I mean, given the choices we have, yeah, I liked Mobius, alright? And then you see that Loki gets zapped and he's still alive. So I thought, oh, they're going to have an adventure together. But of course that was me being naive and stupid, because the first thing Loki does when he arrives is, Sylvi, I have to get back to Sylvi. I gotta find Sylvi. Where's Sylvi? Oh my god, the only one who can save us is Sylvi. Sylvi. I mean, first off, okay, pause for a moment. You saw Mobius get zapped in front of you. Now you're here. He was zapped not too long before you. Maybe ask, is he still alive? I thought you guys were developing a kind of friendship. Just saying. You'd think one of the first things he says is, hey, did you see Mobius? No, Sylvi. I don't like Sylvi. I didn't sign up to watch Sylvi. I wanted to see Loki. I mean, he's so obsessed with finding Sylvi. And, oh, she is our only hope. He doesn't, think for himself. Like I said, I thought this would turn out to be an adventure of him and Mobius maybe trying to figure out what this place is, which, by the way, the setting was awesome. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love the part, as an Egyptian, I love the part where you see Mobius with the Sphinx. So, setting is awesome, and the moment that ship appeared, that was just cool. So I thought it would be, a fun, adventure with Loki and Mobius. But no! He can't think for himself. How dare you? How dare I think that Loki can think for himself? No. He needs Sylvi. I really don't like her, because she's like the greatest thing ever. Oh, it's Sylvi. Nothing she can't do. Oh my god, it's Sylvi. Maybe Loki should have paused and started looking at his surroundings and just thinking, hey, it's not like, seriously, it's not like Loki didn't, have the entire planet Earth. Just saying, it's not like he's the god of mischief or anything. Does he have his powers back? I probably does. Like I said, alright, technically I haven't finished episode 5. I got up to the point where they're sitting together and he comments that it's getting cold. And that is such a cringe moment. It was like, there's 10 minutes left. Maybe things get better. I'll try to watch the rest, but honestly, it's getting cold. It's cold. I wouldn't be surprised if Sylvi wraps her arm around him to keep him warm and toasty and uses some power of hers, because she's the strong, heroic one, and Loki's the pathetic little puppy running around chasing her. I really... Look, don't get me wrong, this episode was better than some of the previous ones, but I didn't sign up for Sylvi. I wanted to watch... I don't care if she's an alternate form of Loki. I wanted to see Tom Hiddleston being Loki. Kicking butt as Loki. There's no Avengers. There's no Thor. It's just all Loki. So Loki has the opportunity to be awesome. And hey, fine, you want to make it into a buddy cop adventure and bring along Mobius? Well, I actually like Mobius more than Sylvi. I like the alligator more than Sylvi. I like the rocks on the ground more than Sylvi. I like those soldiers on the ship that appeared who died pretty quickly more than Sylvi. So I like Mobius, and it would be more fun to see them going on an adventure, figuring out where. But no, it's just all Sylvi. God, and you're making it just, and you're hearing this from a woman saying this. I don't need to see brave, heroic Sylvi to feel good about being a woman. There are plenty of female superheroes and female characters I could watch if I want to watch a female character. But when I signed up to watch Loki, I wanted to watch Loki, not female Loki. I wanted to watch Loki. And somehow, these people don't know that. They can't figure it out. They call the show Loki. They know people love Tom Hiddleston as Loki. I mean, seriously. How can you not know that people love Tom Hiddleston as Loki? So, logically, what's the first thing to come to mind? Oh, we're making a show about Loki? Maybe we should make it about Loki, the popular Loki, the Loki people like. And oh, rumor is what's-her-name wants to be the next Dr. Habibti? Too late. My cat's getting that part. She'll do a better job than you. Hell, my cat would be a better Loki than you. She'd probably just sit on Loki's lap and purr. This show has been a major letdown and a disappointment. I really wanted to see Tom Hiddleston being awesome as Loki. And fine, Mobius is pretty cool. Fine. He's growing on me. I like him. Owen Wilson is cool. Fine. And you know what? I hope, if nothing else, fine. I've accepted it. The show is going to be a disappointment. It's probably going to end with her being crowned the greatest Loki ever. But at the very least, all I ask is that Mobius gets to ride a jet ski. Okay? That's all I ask at this point. And that, you know what? Maybe they should just put Loki out of his misery. I'm just tired of it all because, what? You're not even listening to your female audience. Hi, female audience member. I want to see Tom Hiddleston as Loki. I don't want to see Sylvi. If you make a season 2, get rid of her. Focus on Loki. And Mobius. Mobius is pretty cool. Maybe bring in a cat version of Loki. Put a little horns on the kitty cat. Anyway, clearly I did not like it. Clearly I am not happy. Clearly Disney isn't going to watch this. Even though, hello Disney. I wasn't a big Marvel comic reader. I was a DC comic reader. But hey, I actually, at one point, looked into Marvel Comics. Why? Because I liked Loki. I wanted to see the adventures and the stories that Loki, the character of Loki, was based on. I know Norse mythology. No, I wanted to see the comic book character. And, yeah, that's the state of Marvel for you. I think I read one issue. I don't even remember which one. So those are my thoughts. Thank you for watching. Let me know if there are any good Loki comics you might recommend I watch. Share this. Pass it on to Disney. Be like, hey, Disney. Female fan who's very disappointed. And I hope to see you in the tower.